It is my first ever peak week. Hello, I don't really know how to start this. I have not spoke to a camera in a very long time, but I'm doing this a bit backwards because typically people record the full prep I have on Instagram, but I just thought, should I record it? Should I not? Who's gonna watch it? Probably no one. And then I remembered it's for me. It's really good to look back on. So yeah, I will show you how my peak week goes. I'm super excited but also super anxious. Just ignore the state of me. I am pre-glow up. I've got dogs barking. I've got a lot of appointments this week. I'm still waiting on my bikini, which is exciting, but I'm also very anxious for that. I think it's due either today or tomorrow. I've got my hair done, getting my hair done today, which is very much needed. And what else have I got going on? So I've got a full wax tomorrow, again, very much needed. I am very hairy. Then I have my nails on Thursday, and then Friday I am actually going through my full run through with my posing coach. So we're going to go through posing with bikini, hair down, jewelry on, all of that exciting stuff. But I am just, I don't even want to show you this. Anyone who sees my Instagram knows that my food is, it just does not look edible. But one thing I will say is I've actually really enjoyed my food through this prep. So just a bit of background, it is my first ever comp. I'm going to be doing bikini. I did a full year build last year for prep, and then we started prep the first week of January, and I've really loved the journey so far. I have really enjoyed the food. I thought I was gonna hate just how strict it was. I thought I was gonna hate having the same meals, and actually I found that I love it. It is very much gonna stay in my routine after show. I do have a show this weekend on Sunday, and then I also have a show on the 2nd of June, so I'm really looking forward to those. But I'm also really anxious. I feel like preparing is just, it is a thing, and you don't know until you've actually been through it. It's very strange. So I am also due on. I wasn't actually supposed to be due on until the end of this week, but I ended up coming on early last month, so I am due on. Whether it'll come, I don't know. I feel like it will, but it works out a lot better because I typically get more of my symptoms like PMS the week before, so that was last week. So I'm hoping that everything just kind of dies down and I feel okay. Even if I am on for comp, I typically don't really struggle with like bloating or anything when I'm actually on. So yes, hopefully that works out for the best, but I'm still waiting for it to come. I've been on a meal plan for the last 7 weeks, 8 weeks. It's been nice food. I've actually really enjoyed it. So as I was saying with the structure, there's probably a lot of meals that I would actually keep in there, just more volume because your gal is hungry. But yeah, I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I am gonna go and get my hair done. So hopefully after this I'll be looking a little bit better. I will walk the dog. That's another thing that I am going to really struggle with is my steps. I am such an active person, so on like rest days I will get like 20k steps. I had like I tried to have a DOS a day the other day, and I ended up with like 14.5k steps. So yeah, I need to chill. So just a very short dog walk, and then I will have my pre-workout meal, which is 30 grams of Cocoa Pops, although they're not actual Cocoa Pops, which is very depressing. So 30 grams Cocoa Pops, and then I will go train, which is push. I am back, looking slightly more presentable. Just had my hair done. We love her. It's giving Morticia Adams though with how pale I am. But I am actually getting a full chop after shows, so we're just going to embrace the long hair life for the next few weeks. But I am just going to eat my pre-workout meal, 30 grams of Cocoa Pops, Cocoa Snaps, actually, the cheapo version, which is depressor because they really don't taste the same. But I'm just going to have these. I've walked the dog and I'm going to go and train push. Girl is hungry. I've just finished my push session, favourite session, and I need to go and do some batch cooking, so nothing really fun and exciting, so I won't bother filming any of it. But just a quick kind of run through of how my weeks have looked in terms of training. I always train 5 times a week, so I've been doing and have been doing for the last however many months 2 lower, typically split, or it was split into quads and calves and hamstrings and glutes, but because of my lower back it got split into just 2 lower body days. And then I do a push day, so chest, shoulders and triceps, and then a pull day, back, biceps and rear delts, and then I also do a shoulders and ab day. I did have cardio, so I had 30 minutes of cardio 2 times a week, and I'm pretty sure that was like 6 weeks out. I got very lucky with the no cardio, so it's obviously gone this week. So yeah, just a kind of run through of how my training's been looking. Tomorrow I've got pull. Wednesday I have shoulders and abs, and then Thursday, Friday are just pump sessions, so nothing crazy, just upper body, getting the muscles moving, getting some blood flowing, and chilled as much as I possibly can. So that is the kind of lowdown. I won't record any of the workouts because it'll just be super long. Maybe I'll do that in a different video if anyone finds that interesting. But yeah, I just like to get in, get it done, get out, so I won't really film any training. I'll probably film some posing. I did have a message about my bikini, they're just kind of finishing up on it, and it'll be sent out very shortly, so that is exciting. But for now I am just gonna go and do some meal prep and get some client check-ins done. Honestly, it's just been one of those days where you just do nothing. Like, you do bits, but just absolutely nothing nothing worth talking about, which I've actually really enjoyed. So I've had 4 meals. I've got my last lot of chicken and potatoes to have, and my yogurt, which I'm super excited for, but I am actually going to go around my boyfriend's to have that because we like to have yog together. Cringy. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I have been organising bits in my room. It's just been nice to get time to do stuff like that, because I feel like, when do you get to do life admin, when do you get to do stuff like that? I've just been running wild for the last however many weeks, so yeah, it's nice to be able to do like organisation of, I've just sorted like my jewellery box out, my makeup box out, just all them random little things that you want to do but you just never get time for. I'm gonna have a quick hoover, put my bedding on and be on my little way. So yeah, nothing really exciting today, so I thought I would just do the last little check-in of the day before I go to bed, really. Sorry if you can hear my dog licking himself in the background. but it's actually Wednesday morning. I didn't bother filming anything yesterday because it was pretty much a carbon copy of Monday. I did do my eyebrows and I did get a full wax, so we are now feeling like a dolphin. Love that. But yeah, I ended up having the biggest meltdown every time. Not me getting interrupted by dogs all day, every day. So yeah, I ended up having the biggest meltdown yesterday. I don't even know what happened. I had such a nice day and it's just been really, really chilled. So the last 5 months I have not stopped and I didn't realise how active I was. I have not had a step target throughout this whole prep because I'm a PT and I also work in a gym and I have dogs. So I am very active, and that's without actively then trying to get extra steps or anything like that. On shift alone, on like an 8-hour shift or a 4-hour with clients, I'll get between like 15 and 20k, sometimes higher. So your girl is active. So I haven't actually had a step target throughout this whole prep and not really needed to think about it, but obviously coming away from that and having to chill out has been really difficult and it stressed me out. So having a cap at like 8k and then the next 2 days 6k freaks me out, because the last 2 days I just have not, I felt like I've done nothing, like I haven't moved. I've tried to be a slug and I've still hit like 8k steps. So yeah, it's slightly concerning, which I never in my life thought I would say, but here we are. And then I think it just, the pulling back on training, pulling back on being so active, being on the go constantly, just allows you to really process everything, and just kind of like the realization of these last 5 months of hard work and obviously the last year of building on top of that is kind of coming into fruition. Like, we're gonna see how it all pans out and it's just pretty scary. So I'm excited. I think overall I am so excited and I am itching to do it. But yeah, I think just having that downtime and just pulling back from everything just allows you to just process every single emotion that you've had, that you just didn't really have time to process before. So I ended up training. I trained late after my tan after my wax, so that I could finally do some posing in my shorts without being a gorilla. So trained, that was a really good session, done pull, and then I went to do my posing, and just from there I just had a massive meltdown. So glutes is something that I've been really concerned about, and obviously I've addressed my concerns with my coach, and she, every single time, she's the best coach ever. She has kind of just said, we're on the right tracks, you look incredible, all of that. So I typically, and a lot of females do, hold body fat around my bum, so underneath my bum in particular. I have these like little pockets of fat that I've never not had, and I still have them. And I think just seeing that and knowing that I couldn't really do anything else about it just freaked me out. I had a massive mental wobble, a full-on breakdown, started to cry. I was like, I've ruined it. I won't be able to do well at all. And yeah, I just had a massive meltdown. Obviously spoke to my coach and my partner, they both reassured me, and I do feel a lot better today. I think on top of that, I am due on. I was, like I said the other day, I was due on next week, but I came on earlier, so I am actually due on and I am late, which isn't abnormal for me. But over these last couple of months, I have been bang on. It was just last month that I was early. So I'm just kind of thinking my period is going to do me dirty and I'm going to be full heavy flow on show day. But there is no point stressing about it because I can't do anything about it. I've got no bloating or anything like that at the minute. Like I say, it's usually the week before that I have any symptoms, so like bloating, struggling to go to the toilet, mood, all of that. And it's probably why I had a mental breakdown as well, because hormonal gal. So yeah, fun. So I just thought I would try and de-stress as much as I possibly could last night. I've done my check-in this morning. I will try and add a video so you can actually see what I look like. But yeah, I need to stop being so harsh on myself because this is my first time competing. I just want to have fun. And I've absolutely loved the process, and I know for a fact that even though I've not stepped on stage yet, I'm going to love it and I'm going to want to continue to do it. So I just need to go up and enjoy myself. So yeah, that is just a bit of an update. I did also get a message this morning that my bikini should be with me this morning. So that is exciting. And again, another reason as to why I was probably freaking out a bit, because I naturally have big boobs when I am kind of at a healthy weight, a normal weight for me. And obviously when you go through the kind of process of picking your bikini and doing all your measurements, I was like a D, double D. And obviously when you lose weight, they're just like dog's ears. I know that sounds awful, but it's true. So I've seen what it looks like and I was freaking out because the cups look really big and I was just thinking, oh my god, this isn't going to fit, it's going to look stupid. But yeah, I will know. The girls know what they're doing. I'm sure it'll be perfect. So I will give you an update when that arrives, and I'm also expecting a cookie box delivery for my snacks after show. So yeah, I will probably just catch up a little bit later.